In sections 3.1 and 3.2, we learned a few different ways of solving a system of equations. That would be a couple of equations, a couple of linear equations. They're together in the same place at the same time, and we're trying to find an x and a y that goes into both of them and makes them both true. And now we're going to do the same for inequalities. So we did equations, now we're going to do inequalities. And just really quickly in this intro video, we're gonna think about what does the solution to a system of inequalities look like. Well, first let's just make up like y is greater than x plus 1. Y is greater than or equal to x plus 1. So that'd be a y-intercept of 1, and we go up 1 over 1 for the slope here, and we would make it a solid line. So there is the line, and then we have to shade, and I'll remind you that for me it makes the most sense that y needs to be greater than this line. This is what told us how to graph the line, and we need y's that are greater than the y's on this line, and the y's that are greater would be above the line. So it's shade above the line. Now let's grab another one. It needs to be a system, so we need a second one. So let's say y is less than negative x plus 3. So we'll have our y-intercept at 3, and down 1 to the right 1. Let's see, that should really put us right there too. And it'll be a dotted line. And it needs to be less than, so it's going to be below the line. Okay. So what we've just graphed in the blue and the red are the solutions to these two inequalities. Anything in this blue region that we plug in, any x or comma y value in this blue region that we plug into this inequality will make the inequality true. This side would be greater than or equal to this side. Anything in this shaded region will make this inequality true. Anything that we choose in here, say we choose this x and this y, whatever it is, looks like maybe it's 2, negative 4 or something. We put that in there, y is going to be less than this side. This side will be less than that side. So where will we find solutions, or x comma y's, that will work for this inequality and this inequality? Well, this blue one works for the blue, the red one works for the red, so the blue and the red together, or the purple, this purple region would work for both. And just also included in that would be things that are on this line and that are also below the red line. So stuff right there. But that's, yeah, that works too. It works for the blue because it's on the blue line, and it works for the red because it's below the red line. So, and that's it. We won't find, like we did in 3.2, we won't, for inequalities, find a way to solve these algebraically. Because if you think about it for a second, you would always say there are infinitely many solutions if there's any solutions at all. The only other possibility is that there'd be no solutions. But the only way to show the solutions would be to graph them, at least for our purposes. So there you go. The solution to a system of inequalities is a graph, and it's just showing the overlap of the two solutions. Okay? And if there's 3 solutions, it'll be the overlap of all 3. So we'll see you in the next video.